Hi guys, it's a crazy hair day and I bounced out of bed. Use those goat nose strips if you haven't got them already. Don't get the clear silicone ones, they don't stick as well as the black ones or other coloured ones that are more band-aid. Fantastic, they get the oxygen to the brain. You wake up feeling ready to go. It's amazing. I've never felt better in my life. Ignore what I looked like this morning, but I just had to get on here and make some butter. 2-ingredient butter, just some cream and some salt. That's all you need, and some water, of course. Turn your blender on. I'm using a Thermomix TM7 because I've got one. You'll also need a bowl. This is a sieve inside a bowl with some cheesecloth. Okay, you can just use the sieve if that's all you've got. You can use your hands to squeeze the butter. I prefer not to touch it as much, so I have a cloth. Open the lid, pop your whisk in if you've got a whisk. It's good to use hand beaters for this. I just pour this all in. And it says beat for 1 minute on speed 4. Just beat for a couple of minutes, mix it. Beat again, mix it. It's better than doing like a whole lot of 10 minutes or whatever it is. It doesn't go that long. Take that out. That's just my cream in there. Pop the lid on. That's it. And hit play. Check it out. Open the lid. It's all really creamy, beaten up. Push it all down in there so it's near the blades. Give it a bit more. Another one. I'll put it up to 2 minutes now and then we'll have another go. Okay, we check that again. Lid off. It's still not ready. Let's do another round. So that took about 3 minutes in my machine. So we take the lid off and you can see now the butter and the milk have separated. Now it's a good idea to have a container to get your buttermilk into and use that for any baking. So I just pour all that into my bowl and scrape that out. Take out the butterfly whisk, get all that butter out around the blades. Don't clean out the bowl because we're going to put the butter back in there. My hair's doing its thing. And we're going to put some cold water on the butter. I'm just squashing down the butter in here. I'm going to lift it up in a second and show you how I squeeze it out and all that buttermilk comes out. That is beautiful, delicious buttermilk. Now make sure you've got really very clean hands for this one. Just sit that in the bowl for a minute and you'll see that I've got all this buttermilk. I'll just pop that on my sink for a second and just show you how much buttermilk I got out of there. So that's a really nice, a little bit more than a cup, I'd say, of buttermilk that I can use in my pancakes tomorrow or maybe tonight. I might get a craving for chocolate chip sourdough pancakes again, like I did last night. Got to maintain, dude. It's going to maintain. Okay, so what happens now? Keep the bowl. Don't bother cleaning this either. Get that butter and pour it back into your processor. Make sure your blade's still in there. That's why we don't undo the blade for the first round. And I just peel off any bigger pieces of butter off the bag. Put the bag back over my container again. Now I've got some water, some ice cold water that was in the fridge overnight. Preferably, if you don't have ice water, just use tap water or filtered water. It doesn't really matter. Filtered water is better because it doesn't have the chlorine. I'm on a farm, so we don't have chlorine anyway. push this butter down around the blades and pour over. Make sure you haven't got your butterfly whisk in there anymore. Pour this water in here. It says about 500 grams worth, doesn't really matter. It's only washing the butter. Put the lid on. You can also do this straight in the bowl if you don't want to do it in the processor. Put the lid on. Tick, I've put it in there. Hit next. Add the butter solids. Yep, hit next. And mix for 5 seconds. Now, what I like to do at this stage is I like to add some salt. So I'll just get a tablespoon of salt and I'll sprinkle it in there. And the reason I do that now is because I want salt to be subtle. I don't want to add it to my butter and make it really salty. I just want a slightly salted butter. So I'll repeat that step with the salt in it. Literally only 5 seconds. Now you get your dirty bowl again. See, my butter's in there and it's already going more yellow. As it cools and gets harder, it's going yellow. Now it's got a little bit of saltiness in there. Just take that little bit more butter out of there. Well, this is where you can undo. If you've got a TM7, you can undo the side and get the blade out. But I'll leave it in there because it's a plug, and fill this up with water. I'll be back. So what that cold water is helping to do is to solidify the butter and let it release the whey or buttermilk. If this was cheese, it'd be whey. If this was milk, it'd be whey, but it's more the buttermilk. Okay, so I squash that down in the container and then lift it up once again and just squeeze the heck out of it again. And that's my butter. And I'll just leave it over there. You can leave it to drain for as long as you like. I'm just going to dump this into the sink and I'll be back. Now at this stage, you can add more salt if you want to. Okay, so all you need to do is open that back up over your basket, sprinkle on some salt, and then press it in with your spatula and fold it over a few times. I'm not going to do that. All I do is I pop it into a clean jar. It's a glass jar. I found plastic makes it harder to get out. It does have a plastic or a silicone lid. And I'm going to just pop my butter straight into the container and try not to handle it much. I just squish it down into the shape of the bowl with the spatula, or you can get a spoon and do that if you prefer, like so, and then slice it up according to how much you would use in a day. So I like to just slice it in half and then thirds, and so that it's easier to get out for a day's worth. And I'll pop the day's worth into my butter container. That's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments how you make your butter and also what inclusions you might use. Some herbs, some thyme, some oregano, yeah, that one. Let me know.